I didn't know that. Maybe Donald Trump thinks now he can stay president. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because his Joe Biden's engojoid got some problem now, and the most happy guys is not even Donald Trump, but
Yeah.
you know that black woman, right?
Yeah, the vice president.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In the past, they call her Indian woman. Yeah.
Okay.
And now and now the media just call this guy black people. That's the difference. Although that's both right, but the point is totally different.
Yeah, that may be true. I didn't see that on the news, to be honest.
Oh, okay. We will see what happens in the next few months.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna see. But what else happened this weekend? Maybe something that is closer to our topic. Did anybody go shopping this weekend?
It's too busy to go out. Yeah, so many things to do and to solve out.
You all studying? You all being good students?
Study, business, and something else.
Okay. Well, if you're too busy to go shopping, then maybe you really missed out on what happened on Friday.
The Black Friday, right?
Yeah. Did anybody notice Black Friday, or the Black Friday weekend, or the Black Week, or Black Month? I mean, companies they're trying to make a whole month out of it. Everybody's trying.
I just buy nothing because just keep calm and think about what you need, and you will find the price is just not so attractive for me, and maybe I should waiting for the Christmas.
I think the Black Friday or the Black every day something else is just the strategy to make the people buy things. But as a customer, and I think I'm a rational customer, I would buy the things I need whenever, which day.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So is Black Friday, is it a thing in China? You guys have that?
Yes, we also have the similar days. For example, the 11 November or the 12. 12. Yeah, Double 11 or Double 12 December.
Can you type it in the chat? How do you call it?
Double 11. For which is already passed.
Double 11. So when it's like.
Because the Double 11 is like the bachelor. Yeah. in the Chinese, it means the bachelor man or bachelor woman. So it's to say the single man, single woman. They celebrate for themselves and
I heard about
buy things for them.
Yeah, I heard about that. 11/11.
Yeah.
Oh, so that was 3 weeks ago now, maybe almost.
Yeah.
You guys should have said something. Well, so can you actually compare that to Black Friday? So is it like all industries giving a good discount, or is it bigger than Black Friday in China?
Good discount is a liar.
Okay.
It depends.
It just liar. It's hard to. It's difficult to
describe because 2030 is quite a difficult year, and yes, in this in the past, maybe the Double 11 can be the most. We can got a huge discount on that day, but this year, the whole world is falling in trouble of the corona pandemic, and they
Yeah.
There are many research on the Double 11 to teach you how to calculate. It is worth to buy it because maybe in the normal day it is $10, and in that day it may sell about $12. So the big discount is the liar.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's like you already said, it's a big strategic thing. There's one meme about it. Maybe I can pick it in a couple minutes and find it. That shows on one picture. It shows like a product that says $499 on Monday, then Tuesday $499, and then Wednesday and Thursday $499, and then Friday it says now it's $499, but before it was $699.
Yes, something like that.
Yeah. Okay, so that's still thing. Okay, well, you guys know how Black Friday actually started? It actually.
I heard the story that Black Friday is actually from America, or
Yeah. So how it started, I don't know exactly when and with if it was a company, but I mean years ago it started in America, in the USA, where specifically electronic retail companies that they gave huge discounts on selected electronic items such as TVs, computers, monitors,
yes.
washers, hair dryer, you name it. And well, that's how they started. And you had to go to the store. Okay, even though there was already online shopping, you had to go to the store early in the morning because they usually opened at like 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, and they had like big discounts, so like 70% off, 80% off, and people were camping in line in front of the stores, like outside on the streets. They were camping in order to get the best discounts. So that's how it actually started. And you may remember I lived in America for like 3 years, and of course while I was there, I mean that was like in 2013, 2014, and online shopping was already a thing, but not as huge as today. And so one day my friends and I, we decided to go out, and we went out at maybe 7 a.m. So it was pretty early, but not too early. So I think it was a Friday, 7 a.m. And we went to go to the mall and see if we could find some discounts. And we actually didn't find anything at all because it didn't have like super, super massive discounts like you always see on the news and in TV and the crazy YouTube clips where people fighting for the last TV or for the last package. So but that's, I mean, I feel like that's actually the spirit of Black Friday, getting like on one specific day, only for a specific time frame, only a specific amount of one specific product for a very, very, very good price. Okay, so that's basically a very specific offer that the stores give to you. And I just have to look up what actually the English word for this. I can't remember right now.
The German words.
Well, no, it's called scarcity, but it's not like the normal scarcity what they do, but it's like an artificial scarcity, like a fake scarcity, you know. So basically, the shop tells you, or the store tells you, hey, we have this TV. It usually costs $1,000, and now we have it for $200. But only on Black Friday, and only 100 pieces, 100 TVs. So first come, first serve. That sort of communication creates a fake scarcity. And by that, I mean people going crazy. Even though they may have 200 more in the warehouse, nobody knows. And maybe they will have the same discount a week later, nobody knows. But Black Friday, that's what it usually was, with the fake or with the scarcity that was created by the stores selling, just getting people to come super early, being all crazy, and creating a hype around Black Friday.
Yeah, we call it a hunger marketing.
Yeah, of course. And compared to today, I feel like, walking around, it's not. Well, look at the three aspects that I just mentioned that create scarcity. It's the time frame, only on Black Friday time frame, only one day. The second aspect is only a limited amount of TVs, products, whatever. So that's the second thing. And the third thing is only specific products. So not everything. Okay, only specific products. So that's three big aspects regarding how to create scarcity. But now, I mean, I don't know. That's how I felt in America a few years ago, and that's how I felt on Friday walking around downtown here in Wiesbaden, Germany. That first of all, it's not Black Friday anymore. It's the Black Weekend. It's the Black Week. Some stores have it for the whole week. Some stores have it for the whole month.
Yeah.
Like Black November. So it's not, I don't care if I go Friday. I can go on Saturday. I can go next week. Who cares? And then maybe next week I forgot about it. Okay, so it's not. I don't have the pressure, the pressure with the time anymore. First thing. Second thing, it's most of the stores, they just have a 20% of all. Like 20% discount on everything. So, for example, H&M, even online, the whole weekend. You just went online, H&M.com. You could buy clothes, T-shirts, underwear, whatever you liked, and you got just a 20% discount on everything. So that's no scarcity. It's not a specific product. It's the whole weekend. Like nothing special about it, right? And then. Third of all, what did I say? A specific amount. Yeah, we don't have that either. So it's just on everything for the whole time, and yeah, that's it. So it's nothing special anymore, right? There's no scarcity. I don't, as a customer, I don't have the pressure on me to say, oh, I gotta wake up early. I want this. It's a super big discount. That's maybe number 4. Black Friday used to have like these huge, sensational, unbelievable discounts. Get a TV instead of $1,000, get it for $200. But now they just say 10% sale on anything, 20% discount on everything. I mean, 20% discount, yeah, that's nice. But do I wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning to go shopping for 20% discount?
No way.
No way. Yeah, see? So, I mean, maybe I just didn't look right for the good discount or for the very good discounts. But I feel like Black Friday has become something so interchangeable that it's not as attractive anymore as it used to be. Maybe it all started with when they introduced Cyber Monday, which is today, by the way. So with Amazon and all the online stores getting bigger and bigger and getting more attention and more traffic, they introduced Cyber Monday a few years ago. And maybe that was the first step in the direction of it's not this one day, like 8-hour or 10-hour time frame anymore, but now, you can go shop Monday, basically 24 hours. Maybe that was the first step. I don't really know. That's just some thoughts.
I still want to say that the Double 11 all these discount festival in China is totally different compared with the things happening in American or in Western, because people just lying on the bed and using the smartphone to buy the things on the internet. And
they want people to buy online.
Every people just waiting the 12 o'clock and press the button to buy the things.
But is it actually like good discounts? Is it like 50% off or something?
Well, it depends. Some you may got maybe 20 or 30%, which is already a lot for some for the smartphones. And another stores offer free free gifts, like free gifts 100%, 1 cent or 10 cents maybe for free. Every store, especially for the store for selling clothes, they offer free gifts. And it's just random. It's just random. You don't know what in it. And
okay. And people actually like that?
Yes, and also like another brand like Nivea. Not the official store, but some other store who also sell Nivea may also have the things like a random gift for maybe 1 cent on the store every day, maybe 100 pieces. So that's how it start. And when the Double 11 exactly the 0 o'clock come, people just lying on the bed and using the smartphone to buy the things they have already booked.
Oh, so they're just waiting for midnight and then click the button. But so, I mean, the question is, why do they do that? Like, what is the motivation of people, waiting until midnight to buy something they probably would have not bought without, the Double 11 special? So is it, like you said, is it just a free gift, like a random gift?
It's just a small part. Actually, the marketing started from 1 month ago, which is October is already started the marketing part, and they are really smart. They create Alibaba created some small games and let you play it, and then you can get the discount from that small game, that handy game.
Did they invent it? Did they invent Double 11?
Yeah.
Alibaba did?
Yes.
Oh, now it all makes sense. So it's fairly new, huh?
And at the maybe at the beginning of October, they offer they already put the products on the website and let you pay the earnest money. So they could know how many people actually booked it.
Yeah.
And also that money is also helping the manufacturers to start producing their products. And as I said, at the midnight of the Double 11, they pay the last of the money and get the product.
Oh, okay, I understand. And so you say that Double 11 is like a Singles Day festival.
At the beginning, it does, but now it becomes the celebrate of.
So for everybody.
Yeah.
Because I would have asked if there are special discounts or special gifts for singles. You know, like, do you have to prove that you're not in a relationship, that you're not married, or
No, totally
no?
no. It's
Yeah, I mean
at
that's
the beginning it does, because they sell the products for the singles, like the rice, or
yeah,
maybe something like that. But now it's just a big discount threshold. So why not? For the most people, not. If you can get a discount not only from the manufacturer, but also from the platform like the Alibaba, why not?
yeah, of course, of course. Okay, I have let's talk about this Double 11 shopping festival a little bit more, because I have some more questions about it.
Yes, please.
So, I mean, you guys, maybe the other guys can type it in the chat if you like. Would you actually wait until W11 if you have something, a specific product in mind that you want to buy soon, but maybe you cannot really afford it, or it's still too expensive, you don't really want to pay that price? Would you actually wait for W11 to go and purchase it? Or would you say, nah, I don't want to wait, I'd rather pay the premium price?
Personally, I'm afraid yes, because if it's not so urgent, you just wait for a month or 2 months.
Wait.
And normally, if you they have special discount from the platform. Like if you buy 1,000 euros themes, you get 200 discount.
Yeah.
And if you buy a large number of things, and it's just 999 euro, you want to buy more for the discount, something like that.
Yeah, makes sense. So you still you still spend the same amount.
For example, you have to buy the 300 yen RMB, and then you can minus about 10 yen. So you have to buy it, because you have to buy 300, and somebody will feel if I buy 310, I will lose some money.
我来帮你解释吧。What it means is actually you got the first discount when you buy 100 euro maybe, but when I said that you buy the 999 euro things, and you want to buy another things for the discount, and maybe you buy whatever things for 100 euros. So now you buy the 1,099 euros things.
解释的不就一样吗？
This getting a little complicated with math here.
and you will find the next discount is 1,100 euro.
So basically, they just get you to spend more money in order to get bigger discounts?
Yeah.
Okay, now I get it.
Basically, yes.
You will spend more money to reach the fewer discount.
Yeah, okay. I get it. Well, that makes sense. It's kind of a gamification. You let people play a little game in order to get better deals, get better discounts.
But I think the huge problem is in the normal day, I just cost about $10, for example, to buy these things. But in the 11, I have to pay about $12 to buy it after the discount. So I say it's the liar.
So they increase prices for that day?
They will increase the prices in that day. And it seems to have discount, but in the truth, it's not discount.
Well, but I mean, obviously, you guys know that it's obvious that this is like a lie. This is like fake, like.
Yeah.
But why? What would you think? Why is that strategy still working? what is the psychological reason behind that? Why is that so working?
Well, let's give you an example. Because if you are manufacturing, you will know the W11 is the best time for sell your products in the whole year, maybe.
Yeah.
So when you got a new product, what will you do? You will put it on sale exactly on W11 rather than put it on October, November, or July. Even you already made it. What do you do? You just keep it flying, and so the problem is we got such a special festival, and that festival draw too much attention, people's attention, and even a lot of manufacturers change their mind to put their to follow that festival. If you
take
buy
advantage of the big that everybody's watching it.
Yes, if you buy, for example, if you buy a smartphone before the W11, you may get the old version. But if you wait 1 or 2 months, the students getting to school in maybe in the autumn times, but if they have patience to waiting the W11, they will get the newcom television, computer, smartphones.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a big push from the social side.
Well, and still, I mean, it's actually fairly easy. Give people the feeling that they save money, that they can save money, and people will love it. Okay, so there's actually, I think it's 64. I think it's 64 reasons why people buy in general. And one of the main reasons, I mean, there are like 4 or 5 like main reasons that drive people's actions. The one thing, of course, is people want to get money. They want to make money.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing is people want to save money. Okay, they want to save money or they want to save time. And I think third thing is basically like health, and we don't care about the other reasons, but the main reasons, either get money, make money, or save money. That is something that is psychological in our heads, in our brains. Such a big trigger that when we see like the red cross price, the price that is crossed out in red, and then a smaller price underneath it, we go crazy. We say, oh my gosh, that's such a big discount, such a bargain. I have to get that because it's just in our brain. Okay, so that is like probably one of the biggest reasons why these discounts, even though we know they are fake or they are artificial, that they still work. So never forget about that. Okay, I have one thing. Maybe I can show it to you that I just found while we talked about that. About the 7-Eleven. Oh, here, maybe.
What becomes 7-Eleven?
Not 7-Eleven, sorry. You know what I'm talking about. Well, I'm talking about 11-11, double 11.
Yeah.
It's actually, it's funny. Okay, so you guys can see that? So, talking about, well, that was last year. That was 2019. Talking about Apple's iPhone 11 sales broke 100 million in 1 minute. In 1 minute on double 11.
Yes.
Okay, if you guys can see that, the latest shopping festival.
Yes, I also buy my earphones Pro in that day. it took a discount. The big brands is it is true the discount, but some shops or stores, small brands, it is a liar. Yeah.
Well, it's actually weird because I mean I don't know how it is in China, but in Germany, Apple is not giving any discounts. Never.
Yeah, officially, yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I've never gotten my iPhone or anything for a discount, but
all the same, you know, this discount is not at the official website of the Apple. It's on the maybe
but it's
Alibaba.
not a big discount, just 100 yuan. It's not much. Yeah.
I don't know how much is 1 yen in euro.
100 yuan is about 12 to 15 euro, maybe.
Oh, 100. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay, got it.
So, but they don't put the discount on the official website of the Apple China. They put the discount on the electricity camera platform.
Yeah, but we still don't have that here. We still don't have that. So that's still special. That's why I'm actually I find it very interesting that it's the wrong picture, to be honest. They're talking about Apple's iPhone 11, not about Apple.
Yeah, whatever.
But they broke 100 million in sales in 1 minute, even though there are no discounts on that day. But still on the same day, they sold so many iPhones.
And actually, the most Chinese people just buy the iPhone from the market, not from the website not from the Apple's website, because the price on the market is, you know, it's random and it's far more cheaper than the price the Apple gives us.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, you can read
I also buy my iPhone in that day too.
Well, they say here they had one discount here. The first, they participated for the first time. Apple's official flagship store participated in the Tmall Double 11 platform subsidy, the highest rate of 1,101 yen, about 100. Well, that's like $160 on discount.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's not a huge discount, but it's still a discount, right? Well, that's one very interesting thing. I think that even Apple is, participating in that, even though they're not even participating in Black Friday or Cyber Monday. So that's one thing. And the other thing I wanted to show you, hold on, that is.
I believe that's the reason is because Apple is under huge pressure in Chinese market.
Yeah, maybe that's the reason. Of course. I mean, global interacting company, and in China, what would you say? How is the relation between iPhone users and other smartphone users in China?
Well, I can tell you, four of us, five of us, four of them use iPhone.
And you're the only one not using an iPhone?
Yes, maybe.
Maybe. How did I know that?
Because girls just don't want to think too much about the smartphone. They just buy iPhone. And boys,
I have an iPhone.
Well, boys may have a different kind of choice. You mean some like the things like Huawei, which got the best camera. Some like iPhone because it's quite cool.
Yeah, I mean, also, we don't want to get into why people buy iPhones. There would be a whole different class, or it's a class on its own. But hold on. What I actually want to show you was this one that I just found while we were talking about it. Maybe you guys can tell me a little bit more about this day.
You got it.
Yeah. I got it.
You got it.
In addition to the Double 11, another large shopping festival in China generating huge sales, is you call it 618 or 618, or how do you say it?
Yeah.
618?
Yeah, 618.
It's one of the major events. So what is What like how can you describe it?
Well, back to the website before.
Yeah. So yeah, compared to
This one, go down. You got it? JD, which is Jingdong.
what is Jingdong?
That's another platform, which can be the second largest electricity.
Oh, okay. Oh, compared to Taobao, I know about Taobao. I heard about that one before.
Yes, Taobao is from the Alibaba side, but
So
Jingdong is another platform.
That's very interesting. So basically, you can say that companies introduce these sort of special deal days, and
Yes,
and they compete against each other with their own special deal days.
yes.
But are the competitors participating in each other's deal days? So
Partly.
partly. That's very interesting. I would never see that in Germany, to be honest.
And to be honest, the sale festival for Jingdong is just at its beginning. It's just sell the some things like the electricity products, like smartphones, computers, and so on. But now
I think many things you can see in Germany, because in China there are, with the great number of the population, if as large as in the Germany, I think everything you can see there.
Yeah, maybe. This is crazy. So it appears to me as if the companies, so here Jingdong, they subsidize 10 billion so that people get the iPhone cheaper. So it's not even Apple who does it.
Of course, I mean all the products on that website you can.
But they pay for it, for your discount, out of their own pocket.
Mm-hmm.
But the iPhone is made in China, so I think the subsidy also may be a liar too.
Yeah, maybe. Well, that's a whole different case. Well, that's still super interesting. All right. I don't want to get too much, but I think that's very, very interesting. And I mean, for a whole topic of e-commerce, that is one big thing. Just the whole aspect of buying psychology. How can you get people to spend more money on more stuff that they really do not need, just in order for them to feel better because they got a discount or they got something for free? That is like 101 on buying psychology, I think. And you should think about it. You should maybe include that in your online shops. Give a discount on something and create scarcity. I mean, all these little pop-ups when you go to an online shop and they says only 10 more available. When you go book a flight, just
yes,
only 10 seats available. Or Richard just booked the same flight. Tina just booked the same flight in the last 10 minutes. 450 people bought the same thing in the last 10 minutes. What else? And we first come, first serve, and all these sorts of fake scarcity. That is really, you should always have an eye on that. But it seems to me as if you guys, you're smart enough. You have a good eye. You can recognize.
Yeah,
when people...
I've heard a lot of words in the store like Gucci or something. The Lexus.
Yeah.
Well,
but it still works. I mean.
Yes, sometimes it still works, but I just buy things for one of my friends.
Yeah.
And I heard a lot of words like that. It's just it's just a strategy, selling strategy.
Yeah, it definitely is. But again, as long as it works, why would you complain? No. So, all right, I would say an interesting topic. You kind of can get lost in that. But now I want to talk about your project report. Okay, last week I promised you I'm going to take a look in the what you have to consider, what you have to take a look at while writing your report, and that's exactly what we're going to do now. Okay, so about the formal criteria that you guys have to meet in order to write a good project report. Okay, so if you guys ready to see what the formal criterias are, just give me a short, type in your favorite number in the chat, and then we can start. Because you guys, you have to, I'm going to upload the presentation on Ilias right after class today anyways, but it's good if you make some notes right now and pay attention. So if you're ready, type in your favorite number in the chat, and then we can start. Of course, it's double 11. What about the rest? Type in your favorite number in the chat if you're ready. Are you ready? What about the rest? What about the rest? What is your favorite number? Type in your favorite number in the chat if you're ready to hear about the formal criteria for your academic writing. No, the rest is not ready. Well, I'm sorry, but we gotta start now. So, as I said, you guys have some, and I already made the first mistake here. I'm going to correct that. You guys have some formal criteria that you will have to meet for your academic paper, for your academic writing. Okay, that's nothing new for you, but today we just want to make sure that we're all on the same page, and maybe that's new for you guys. Maybe there's something new. Maybe this is completely, you already know all that. Then just look at it as a good reminder and a good refresh for your academic writing. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at general formatting standards. We're going to take a look at the standards for your cover sheet, which is very important, and also at the table of contents, some headings, and just in general, how to or what to think of, what to consider when writing a academic paper. So first of all, these are the points that you will need in your paper. Okay, so obviously the first thing you're going to create is your cover sheet. Okay, we're going to take a look at that just in a minute. Second thing is your table of contents. We're going to take a look at that as well. The list of tables and list of figures, you may need that, maybe you're not. The list of abbreviations. Okay, so for example, E.G. meaning, for example, okay, abbreviation, so the short form of something. If you use short forms for any words that are not commonly known, you will have to put them in a list of abbreviations. Then we will take a look at the main body and we're not going to take a look at the reference list, the list of appendices, and the appendix. But I'm going to talk about it now. So start off with number one, okay? Your cover sheet. And I have an example here. I mean, it's in German, but it's basically the same. Your cover sheet should contain the following information. It needs to contain your institution and your logo, okay? Or the logo of the institution, okay? So not your own logo, but the logo of the institution. So that is this one, okay? Put the Hochschule Fresenius logo on it, and then you name your institution, and then you continue with your faculty. Okay, I don't know if that's the same that you guys have, but basically, you know, the media department, the business and media department. You put in your study program, okay, whatever your study program is, and you can put your location. That's the same thing. You don't need to put that. Oops, you don't need to put that. And then put the complete and exact title of your paper. Okay, for all of you guys, it's probably the same. Should be something like just project report, how to write how to start an e-commerce shop. I don't know exactly what was the title of your assignment, but just put the title of the assignment in here. Okay, you should be fine. So then you go ahead, type in what type of written work it is. Okay, we don't have that here, so it's a project report. And then you put the module, so the name of our class, the name of the lecturer, that's me, your name, that's what I put in blue here, and your matriculation number, okay? And the last thing we need is the due date, so when you guys actually turned it in. There's no rule of the size of the logo. Just, you know, maybe take this size. It does not need the exact same. Not small, not huge, but I mean, this is like a normal size of a page. You can stick to this. Okay, so that is your cover sheet. I mean, it's pretty easy, nothing too special. Just, you know, put it like this, and you should be fine. That is the very first page. The very first page when somebody's opening your file of your project report. So cover sheet, check. The table of contents. We talked about it last week, what contents we need, or what type of content we need in this project report, if you all remember. And here you can see how it is put together in the right formal order. So if you have one, it's spelled like this, 12 point in bold. And then if you have a sub headline, it's like this. Okay, it's 1.1, second order heading in 12 point, and it's not bold anymore. Same thing with the third order. Okay, it's all in. If you use Times New Roman, it's all in 12 point. If you use Arial, it's in 11 point. Okay, so you can pick which font you want, one of these two, either Times New Roman or Arial, and then it's either 12 point from the size or 11 point. Okay, and please remember, when you have a 1, there's always 1 and always 1 2, at least 1.2. Okay, at least. Same here. When you have 1.1.1, there must be a 1.1.2. Okay, this is mandatory. So that is your table of contents. So for example, it's number 1, introduction, and then number 2, whatever you picked, and then it's 2.1 and 2.2 and 2.1 or 2.21, 2.22. Okay, so you can put that together and arrange it in the way that you prefer and you think it's it will make sense. Okay. Table of content. That's your second aspect of your academic writing order. So number 3, number 4, we're not really taking a look at that, but when you're using tables or different figures in your project report, you must have the same as you have for your main content. You must have that for your tables and your figures. Okay. At the end, I will give you a link to a download or like the online book of academic writing. So if you're interested in that, you can always reread it. Okay. So everything that we're taking a look at right now, I just copied it from this book of, I think it's called Introduction to Academic Writing. Okay. So you can just take a look at that if you like. So I would say continue with the main content, and that is probably one of the most important information right here on this page. So the format of the paper, A1 portrait format, single-sided printing. I think that's clear. Okay, that's the basic format of the paper. Font size, we already talked about that. Arial 11 point or Times New Roman 12 point. Never use different font sizes or font, like different fonts, okay? On the one page it's Arial, the other sentence it's Times New Roman. Please never do that. So always stick to one font and one font size. Font color is black, so pretty basic. Line spacing in text is 1.5, that's pretty basic too. And the page numbers are right aligned, okay, like this. That's the page number, it's right aligned, so it means on the right side. The caption of tables and figures, okay, if you put a, like this, like a figure or like a picture, and you have to name it, describe it, that is one font size smaller than the main text, okay, so either 11 or 10. Then you guys will have to use some specific margins. You can read them right here. So you see on the right side, it's bigger than on the left and on the top and bottom. So you basically just have to type that in once and then you should be fine. But it's very important to make the right adjustments, the right, the right options. You have to choose them and put them in your Word document right at the beginning. Okay, I would suggest using Word. I mean, if you're using any other program, that's fine too, as long as it's correct and it puts out the correct form or format. But I would suggest using Microsoft Word, and then you can just type in all these different form aspects and you should be fine. All right, justification, left aligned, that's pretty basic. Indication of page numbers, that's pretty basic too, okay? So you guys have any questions regarding the main content? It's just some pretty basic stuff that you have to type in the beginning. And then, well, like I said, but if you make a mistake once, you're gonna have the mistake throughout the whole document. You don't want that. So really pay attention and then just, you just copy the pages or just keep on writing and it will automatically take over the format. So, so good so far. Back to here, we're still with the main body or the main content. So if you're done with that, you start writing and then, your number one, maybe it's introduction. Here it tells you how you have to put that in the text. Okay, now you're writing your main part. You're not with the table of contents anymore. You're writing, and that is how you have to write down your headings. Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, very important. So is all of this is this new for you? Is it partially new? Is it like you know everything? Let me know.
I just know this, and if I start to write a new article, I just copy from the things before.
Okay, but it's like you have the same format.
Yeah, of course, and the right one.
Okay, perfect, good. So this is then basically just a short, well, how do you say, just short refresh, short reminder. That's perfect. Fine. All right. Then I think we can skip through. I mean, it's only 2 more with the main content. That's nothing new. And here you can find the link. So you can just click on it, type in the username, type in the password. It's free for everyone. And then you can take a look. Maybe if you can remember something specific or you want to put something special in it, you can always just have a look at the introduction of academic writing. All right, so let's go back to this. I think that's, well, yeah, that should be it. I mean, the list of appendices or appendix, you basically just, if you have screenshots from your online shop, you put them here. Okay. And that is it. All right. I would say if anyone of you guys want to, or if you guys have some questions regarding your online shop, if you want to, talk about it with the class, we can do that now if you like. If not, that's fine with me too. But if you want to show and your online shop right now, talk a little bit about it, and maybe you have a question, feel free. Just say it now, and you can share your screen. We can take a look at it. If not, that is fine also. No.
Sorry for I forgot one thing, that the date for presentation is 4th of
January.
January. Okay.
Yeah. January 4th. That is the day. All right. Well, if nobody wants to share their screen and talk about their online shop, that's fine. Then I would say I will upload this presentation right now on Ilias, so you have that. You can download it, and we can, or you guys should start writing your project report and be ready by January 4th. I'm not sure if when's our next class? I think it's actually on Wednesday. Yeah. Do you guys have the same thing on what that we have a different class on Wednesday? You have that on your schedule too, or is it just me? Just me? I think we have a different class on, or another class on Wednesday. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Wait, let me double check that. Who's the lecturer?
Thomas Trier.
Oh, okay, got it. Lecture in commerce. I cannot see that. Well, okay. That should be fine. I cannot see the schedule right now anyways, for some reason. I just want to, for some reason I have it in my calendar. But if you guys say that we don't see each other on Wednesday, that is fine. That's probably right. So, all right. Like I said, I will upload it right now. And if you guys have any questions during the week, during, while you're working on the assignment, always feel free to send me an email. Tell me your questions. If you guys need an individual call and maybe, so I can take a look at your online shop, just let me know. Send me an email. You guys have my email address. That's no problem. I can always take a look at it. Okay. And until then, I would say I'll see you next Monday.